He's a war hero.
Of all the things I've had to do for this ranch.
Welcome to my World Review channel with the gripping third episode of 1923, leaving audiences on the edge of their seats. Episode 4 is poised to delve even deeper into the fates of its key characters. This next chapter promises high-stakes drama, lurking dangers, and the possibility of long-awaited reunions. One of the most anticipated developments centers around Alexandra, who has finally set foot in New York after enduring a harrowing immigration ordeal. However, while her journey to Montana is technically underway, her troubles are far from over. In the tense closing moments of Episode 3, a shadowy figure was seen trailing her, a pickpocket perhaps, with his sights set on her money and ticket. If Alexandra falls victim to theft, she could find herself stranded in an unforgiving city, where survival demands quick thinking and resilience. Could this unfortunate event force her to seek help from a mysterious stranger, introducing a pivotal new character into her journey? Or will she manage to outmaneuver her pursuer and continue her arduous trek to Bozeman and the Yellowstone Ranch? Either way, this detour will test her resourcefulness and endurance in ways she never imagined. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the stakes could not be higher for Zane, who is in dire need of immediate medical attention. Dr. Miller's grim prognosis leaves no room for delay. His life hangs in the balance, and the only hope for survival is an excruciating skull surgery performed without anesthesia. The brutal reality of such a procedure looms large over him. Will he endure the agony and pull through? Or will unforeseen complications add another tragic blow to the already turbulent lives of the Duttons? Given the show's history of unflinching realism, this scene could be one of the most intense and emotionally charged moments of the season. The psychological toll on his loved ones will be immense, and the ripple effects of his suffering may change the course of their storylines entirely. Over in Texas, Spencer finds himself in an increasingly precarious situation. After the gunshots at the police roadblock, Luca's fate seems sealed. Whether he was fatally shot or taken into custody remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: Spencer cannot afford any more delays. If Luca is dead, Spencer may wrestle with guilt, but will have no choice but to push forward. However, an unexpected encounter could drastically alter the course of his journey. With both Spencer and Tiana Rainwater desperately seeking safe passage, their paths are likely to cross. Could this chance meeting forge an alliance that changes everything? And if so, will their combined efforts be enough to overcome the mounting dangers that stand between them and their respective destinies? A partnership between these two could be the key to survival, but trust will not come easily, especially in a world where betrayal lurks around every corner. Meanwhile, Tiana, Pete, and Runs his horse may believe they have found temporary refuge, but danger is closer than they realize. Marshall Kent and Father Renault remain hot on their trail, and their desperate strategy to seek work on a cowboy ranch may have inadvertently led them straight into a trap. Kent had predicted their move, making an ambush almost inevitable. A violent confrontation looms on the horizon, and survival is anything but guaranteed. Pete and Runs his horse may not make it out alive, raising the stakes for Tiana as she fights for her freedom. However, an unexpected arrival could change the tide. Marshall M. Fawcett's intervention may be their only hope. If she steps in at the crucial moment, will she be willing to entrust Spencer with Tiana's safety, setting the stage for an unlikely yet formidable alliance? Beyond these immediate threats, the larger backdrop of 1923 continues to unfold with growing tension. The Dutton family's legacy is under siege, their land constantly at risk, and their alliances wavering. The power struggles intensify as external forces seek to dismantle everything they've built, while internal conflicts threaten to drive them apart. The looming economic uncertainty of the Great Depression, the social upheavals of a changing America, and the relentless encroachment of modernity all serve as mounting pressures that make survival more than just a physical struggle. It is a fight to preserve identity, tradition, and the very essence of what it means to be a Dutton. With Alexandra navigating new perils, Spencer potentially gaining a new traveling companion, and Tiana on the verge of either capture or salvation, Episode 4 is shaping up to be a climactic turning point in 1923. The battle for survival intensifies, and as each character inches closer to their respective fates, the stakes have never been higher. The emotional, physical, and moral challenges they face will test them in ways they never expected, and the consequences of their choices will reverberate for generations.